What's good, guys? Prince Sports coming at you with another one. So, a team with one superstar beats a team with three legit superstars, as in a big three. Now, the Lakers' big three did come through today, okay? I think if Anthony Davis had 20 plus points, the Lakers would have won this game. He was the only last guy that probably was missing to put some more points on the board. But Westbrook gave you what, 19? That's what a third option is supposed to be giving you. So he did his part. The team did their part for the most part. They just failed to hold on to the lead because they don't play defense. Okay, defense is one of the biggest reasons to why Lakers lose in a lot of these games. It's not that they don't have enough talent. They're not getting enough stops. It's as simple as that, okay? But with that being held, it's no mercy and no excuses. You still have three legit all-stars on your team. Three proven franchise players that has been taking their team to the playoffs and had big games throughout moments of their careers, okay? He had two MVPs and a top five candidate and an MVP candidate for multiple seasons in his career in Anthony Davis. So no excuses for the Lakers. You got too much talent to be losing games. You had this game, all right? And you let this game slip right through your fingers because you guys want to consistently get more points than more stops. You got to equal and balance it out. Okay, too many guys on this team want to get their numbers. They want to get their stats. That's why I call them the stat patters, But as far for the Warriors go, Andrew Wiggins still continues to be somewhat of a disappointment for me. This is a guy that's supposed to be an all-star starter. This is supposed to be your breakout season. But a guy who hasn't played basketball in over 2 years, and Klay Thompson, he gets 33 points. That should be Andrew Wiggins. This Klay Thompson's supposed to be taking it easy. He's supposed to be having like the 19 points. I mean, 16, 18 points a game, dog. That's not cutting it for me to be an all-star starter. He could be a second-tier all-star because he's always a borderline all-star to me. He's not a legit all-star for me. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't understand how you guys use this term all-star so loosely when the only true all-star on the Golden State Warriors is Steph Curry and Klay Thompson by rights because he's established already. Klay Thompson is an established player, and he proved it tonight with 33 points. He's a veteran, and the guy is a legit all-star. And if he was playing basketball the past 2 years, he probably would have still been an all-star, So Draymond Green's fake all-star, Andrew Wiggins, a borderline all-star, not a real all-star. So the way I look at it, man, Steph Curry defeats a super team because LeBron's the only guy in the league with a super team now. The rest of these guys don't have super teams. LeBron's the only one with a legit big three that is true all-stars, and he's playing with a Hall of Famers and good supporting cast, okay? Those role players are good, solid role players, and they proved it tonight, all right? They got the Lakers to where they need. It's just that defense is not good enough to sustain a win. As simple as that. LeBron as a leader, you got to put less effort into scoring points a little bit and look for stops. Jordan used to be the glue guy. When Jordan said, I do whatever it takes to win. If the team needs me to get a defensive stop, that's what I do. If we need to set up a play, give the ball to somebody else, that's what I do. He was the guy that, for the Chicago Bulls, in critical moments, that will plug himself into spots that will equal to winning. That's what LeBron James got to do. You got to be more than a guy that just fill up a stat sheet. You got to fill up the stat sheet in the right way, organically, in a way that produces and helps your team, so you guys could sustain and hold on to these leads. When you had the Golden State Warriors on the ropes and you was leading, that's when you could explode and put your foot on their neck and put the game out of reach from a scoring standpoint. But you let the game go. There's times and points where you could choose to try to take over a game, to be that killer to close out a game. And LeBron James, in year 20, is still not the closer that he needs to be. He's still not a legit closer. The free throws is a problem, and his scoring is iffy. It's up and down, When you need him most to score, sometimes he just disappears. you know, and that goes for a lot of guys pretty much on his team right now. They're the Los Angeles stat patters. Now, it's not just LeBron. It's a lot of these guys, they're just looking to get numbers. It's like they're playing for a contract. That's what I look at when I see the Lakers. I see a team playing for a contract. But nevertheless, it was a good game, close game. The Lakers had it. The Warriors almost blow this game. But, Klay Thompson showed up, man. He dropped that 33 on them boys. And that's a good comeback game, It's fair to say that he probably be coming back into true form. Klay Thompson, one of the greatest shooters of all time. Prince Sports out. Peace.